Hello everyone, I am Vashita S. from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today we are going to discuss about energy and environment. In this, we are going to discuss about trends in conservation of different energy sources. Before going to the topic, we need to know about what is energy conservation. Energy conservation is the effort to reduce wasteful energy consumption by using a fewer energy services. This can be done using energy more efficiently. That means using less energy for continuous service or changing one's behavior to use less services. That is, for example, by driving less energy. Conversation can be achieved through efficient energy use, which has some advantages, including a reduction in greenhouse gas emissions and a smaller carbon footprint, as well as a cost, water, and energy saving also needed. Green engineering practices can be improve the life cycle of the components of machines which convert energy from one form into another form. And user-oriented energy conversations. User behavior has a significant effect on energy conversations. It involves user activity detections, profiling, and appliances interactions behavior. And user profiling also consists of the identification of energy usage patterns of the user and replacing required system settings with the automated settings that can be initiated on request. And these characteristics include the household income, education, gender, age, and the social norms. Now we will move on to the topic energy conservation opportunity by sectors. First, we need to know about buildings. In buildings, we are considered two types, that is, existing buildings and new buildings. In the existing buildings, energy conservation measures are primarily focused on technological innovations to improve efficiencies and financial incentives, with theoretical explanations obtained from the mentioned analytical traditions. And in the existing buildings, can improve energy efficiency by changing the structural maintenance materials and adjusting the composition of air conditioning systems, and also selecting the energy saving equipment and formulating subsidy policies. And these measures can improve user thermal comfort and reduce the building's environmental impact. And this selection of combinational optimization schemes that can measures to guide and restrict the user behavior in addition to carrying outside demand management can dynamically adjust the energy consumptions. And this combination optimizations and pricing incentives reduce the building energy consumptions and carbon emissions and reduces the user cost. And in the new buildings, many steps can be taken toward energy conservations and efficiency when designing new buildings. Firstly, the building can be designed to optimize the building performance by having an efficient building envelope with high performing insulations and window glazing system. In the passive solar building designs, windows, walls, and floors are made to collect, store, and distribute solar energy in the form of heat in winter and reject the solar heat in the summer. Transportation. Now, transporting people, goods, and services represents 29% of US energy consumptions in 2007. And the transportation sectors also counted for about 33% of US carbon dioxide emissions in 2006, with highway vehicles accounting for 84% of that, making transportations an essential target for addressing the global climate. As suburban infrastructure evolved during an age of relatively easy access to fossil fuels, the amount of energy used to transport people to and from the facility, whether they are commuters customers, vendors, or homeowners is known as the transportation energy intensity of the building. And this diagram shows that how the transportation is conserved the energy sources. Next, consumer product. Homeowners implementing ECMs in their residential buildings often start with an energy audit. This is a way homeowners look at what areas of their homes are using and the possible losing energy. Residential energy auditors are accredited by the Building Performance Institutes, that is also known as BPI, or the Residential Energy Services Network, also known as RESNet. Homeowners can hire a professional or do it themselves or use a smartphone to build an audit. In the global impact, energy conversations entails changing users' behavior to use the electricity more efficiently, reducing the amount of fuel needed to generate the electricity and therefore the amount of greenhouse gases emitted. This is achieved on a smaller individual scales. However, its effects can be global when many people engage in the individual actions towards the energy conversations. So it's totally it is known as to save the energy. What are all the trends we are using in a frequent days or nowadays? That is known as energy conversations. Thank you.